how I went
I'm not
here.
sure who.
I was hitting.
Yeah, the guys in the back there.
Suck.
Not sure who the lady is though.
Well, I don't know if my daughter lives, she seems to be.
Oop, sorry, I think that's mine.
Oh, that's yours? Okay. Smells good.
Sparkling water.
That's because they can't. They don't have this thing called winter and snow.
Blackberry sparkling water.
They started one in and get to the other, by the time they get down here, they gotta start all over again.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Tis the season. See, we have those seasons here.
I just opened it.
We don't have hurricanes. And we don't have, dear God, ungodly hot.
It's 104 in San Antonio.
Let's drive, right?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, my son lived in Venice, Florida for 3 years. Because they used to live in Iola, which is, about this big. And, moved on there because they didn't want any more snow. Well, they
There's no
have
meeting minutes,
100
sorry, so
degrees
there's no
forever.
meeting minutes in the packet,
And
so
they
I'll
have
have to
these silly
skip
things
them.
called hurricanes.
Number one,
And Venice is on the Gulf Coast
to approve, we'll bring those
it's
back next
between
month. Yeah, I was
Sarasota
just looking
and
at that too, I'm like,
Fort Myers. So the first hurricane just kind of, the second one, they
I can't take credit for this.
But there are minutes.
Yeah,
There, we just don't have them.
yeah, we did a draft.
My granddaughter's freshman in high school class was almost
Yeah,
nine.
they just forgot to get go in the packet, I guess.
So now they're in Portland, Idaho.
Next year with engineering. 'Cause we have
Just
some
a bit,
sidewalks.
but hey, I'm really
Oh,
because
is it?
I was zip lining
Yeah.
with my grandkids this summer.
Look at it,
Okay.
It was gorgeous.
put it in like next year.
Okay.
It was just like,
Hey, Sam, do you have?
It's hard to
the,
tell. I don't
It's
hear
in there? It says the,
Wait, Ed.
well, it said the door's open, so that should go away. Is this a new one?
Me too. I'd be happy.
No,
I suppose somebody should.
it wasn't on when I.
To everybody.
Unless he copied it.
Okay. I'll hit pause.
I'm not sure. It's unclear.
Yeah, but we take cyber
Press.
complaints.
You don't press pause. Oh, you
All right.
can press that.
Yes, I was gonna hit pause.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to test it.
Okay.
Because I was like, what is it? Okay.
Just let it run.
Oh, here comes Andrew.
My bad.
Sorry, there's construction.
It's progress, man.
I don't think that was it.
Wait till next year.
Okay, so Brueggemann sitting next to Borneman. Sit in the back. Okay, good afternoon. You are the Plan Commission of the City of Wausau. It's Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. It is 5 p.m. and we have a quorum present. And the agenda items here is going to be kind of short today, but we are going to skip one of them, and that is the meeting minutes, as they were not in the packet. So we'll put them in the next packet and get them next week. Item 2 is a public hearing, and this is a discussion for conditional use of 260 South 17th Avenue to allow for and install an oil change service facility in a SMU suburban mixed use zoning district. And Andrew is going to kick this off before we hear from the developer.
Yeah. So as you stated, this is for conditional use, and in your packet, you have the initial staff report. Just want to kind of go over this real quick for our newer members. So conditional use, the first meeting we have here is the public hearing, and that's where the public has an opportunity to comment. You have an opportunity to ask questions. And what we'll be looking for during that is any substantial evidence, and that's described in the paragraph here. It's defined by state statute. And so we'll just be listening and learning with this one. In that case, the staff will take any substantial evidence that was offered, and then also on the backside of this, look at our standards, answer basically yes or no to those questions, and then make a recommendation. So at the next meeting, Plan Commission can further debate this and recommend an action or decide on an action. So just wanted to tee that up a little bit. And yes, so this is a conditional use for the suburban mixed use, and it's for a Valvoline quick oil change facility. And we have Mr. Jim Dilthett
Delpit, yes.
from Valvoline here is able to speak a little bit on the project itself, so. Jim. Name.
Yeah. My name is Jim Douthit. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, work with Valvoline, and I want to thank y'all for coming out to see Valvoline tonight. I think I'm the only one you're going to see, so appreciate that. Valvoline provides quick, easy, trusted oil changes with speed and precision to each one of our customers. Our retail services were established in 1986, and today we own or operate over 900 corporate locations, stay-in-your-car oil change locations, and over 1,000 franchise locations. So almost 2,000 locations across the United States and additional locations in Canada. We're committed to being a responsible member to your community. 100% of our materials generated from our primary services are recycled. We have no in-ground storage tanks, minimal exterior lighting, and all lighting is LED. Our building contains a full basement that is enclosed in a liquid-proof membrane so that if there should ever be any spills, they stay within the basement. All water that leaves through the sanitary sewer system goes through a oil water separator, so no oil gets into the sanitary system. If you're concerned about noise, we have one piece of mechanical equipment. It's a compressor that helps push the oil around through the various delivery systems, and that's kept in a soundproof room inside the building. Landscape is professionally done, and it's installed and maintained on a regular basis. We do our business this way. Our typical business hours are 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, and occasionally, depending on the market, we'll do Sunday service. We provide a drive-through service with no appointments needed and no drop-offs taken. So there's never an empty car sitting on our lot, except for employees. All services are provided inside our building. There's no overnight parking, as I said. There's no outside storage on our site. Everything is kept inside the building at all times. We have limited delivery schedules during the business hours only. No tractor trailers. Delivery vehicles are a straight bed, 26-foot straight truck. Product is delivered through portholes into the basement, into storage tanks down inside the basement. No old-fashioned 55-gallon drums sitting around anywhere. Recycled and refuse pickup is once a week during business hours. All dumpster enclosures are finished to match the building. Services we offer. Full service oil change in about 15 minutes. Transmission fluid replacement. Radiator fluid replacement. Headlight and taillight replacement. Fuel system cleaning and service. Battery replacement. Air conditioning system recharge. Differential fluid replacement. Windshield wiper and fluid replacement. We do no exhaust systems, no tires, no brakes, no paint sales or service out of our facilities. What makes us a little different than our competitors? We're strictly a drive-through service. Customers stay in the comfort of their vehicle during the entire visit, with oil changes being completed in about 15 minutes. Our technicians are certified and held to a high standard in every way. They receive over 270 hours of training, on-the-job training. We do an 18-point maintenance check free with every oil change. We typically have 7 full-time employees, 3 part-time positions upon opening. We prefer to hire from within our own company. In 2023, we were ranked in the top 15 of over 3,000 retailers for best customer service. Other high scores included Chick-fil-A, REI, USAA, Trader Joe's, and Dutch Brothers Coffee. So that in a nutshell is who we are as Valvoline. We're glad to have the opportunity to come to your to your fair city, and if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer.
Welcome to Wausau.
Thank you.
I know you have a location in Weston, if that's part of your,
That's
Your
part of a
group.
franchise system, yes.
all right.
Yes,
Questions for Mr. Douth at Douthit?
perfect, thank
Thank
you.
No, it sounds like you've answered these questions before, so really comprehensive.
Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing none, then we will open up the public hearing. All right, anybody else here tonight wishing to speak at the public hearing to discuss the conditional use of 260 South 17th Avenue to allow for an instant oil change service facility in an SMU suburban mixed-use zoning district? And by law, I need to read this 3 times. This is a public hearing to discuss the conditional use. Anybody appear to want to speak to that issue? And 3rd time, last opportunity to speak for discussing the conditional use of 260 South 17th Avenue. We'll close the public hearing, hearing no other comments, and open it up for discussion for the conditional use. Item 3 of 260 South 17th Avenue to allow for an instant oil change service facility in an SMU suburban mixed-use zoning district. Mr. Warren.
I just have a question. It states that it's a shared development with Cousin Subs,
That's correct.
but it's a standalone building?
Yes.
Okay. And it's just that you're both sharing the same lot? It's not going to be
Same developer
subdivided?
developed both lots, we're sharing the same.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right. Any other questions? Do we more than a public hearing? Do we need a vote? We don't need to take a vote?
Yeah,
Just,
no, we'll just
okay,
come back next.
got it. Then we can close the public hearing. And the next meeting date will be Tuesday, September 17th, 2024 at 5 PM. Good with everybody? Andrew, if you're clocking it, 11 minutes.
Not the fastest.
I'd take a motion to adjourn. Motion by Balkin, seconded by Watson. All in favor? Aye. We're out of here.
Thank you.
All right, we started at 1 after, so it was probably 9.
Quick turnaround and.
Bruce likes to, under previous administration, she was going to be held the shortest.
It's true.
I know. You did very well. I'm ready to do it again.
Thanks for swinging by, Andrew.
But I